All right, so go ahead and copy what you see up here on the board. We have a triangle. One angle is 48, the other one's 42, and then the hypotenuse is 20, and one of the sides is x, okay? So go ahead and copy that down. What's gonna happen in a second, half of you guys, right, so half of the room is gonna do number 1, and then the other half of the room will do number 2. So, sine of 42, right, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so it's gonna be x over 20, right? For cosine of 48, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's x over 20. Okay? If we were to actually solve for both of these, on this one, remember, always multiply by what's in the bottom. So multiply both sides by what's in the bottom. This cancels out here. X is going to equal to 20 times sine 42. Can someone tell me what the answer was there? 10.3. Can you give me a second decimal? 10 point. Rounded to the second decimal, what would it be? What'd you get? 13.38. Can someone else verify?
13.38.
13.38. 13.38. So it should be 13.38. For number 2, let's go ahead and solve that one. Multiply both sides by 20. That cancels out there. Can someone plug that into the calculator? What do you get? X equals 13.38.
Yeah.
What do you guys notice? They're the same, right? These two answers are the same, right? But what do you notice about these two angles or these two numbers?
They're congruent.
They're not congruent. 48 does not equal 42. There's another word that starts with the C though.
Correspond?
Not corresponding. I like your thinking though. They add up to 90, right? 48 plus 42 adds up to 90. If you forgot what this is called, go ahead and write it down. These are called complementary angles, meaning angles that add up to 90. Angles that add up to 90 degrees. Go ahead and write that down, please. So complementary angles are angles that add up to 90 degrees. Okay? Okay, so go ahead and write this one down. We have sine 40 equals cosine of something. Think about what we just wrote down in the previous example. What do you guys think this would be?
50.
Ooh, 50. Why? What do they both do?
So they add up to 90.
They add up to 90, right? They add up to 90. Real quick, let's do a few examples. What about the sine of 21? What would cosine equal there?
59. No,
59?
69.
Is it 69?
Oh, 79.
79? Is it 79?
No, 69. 69.
69. Again, it's because 21 plus 69 equal 90.
90.
What about this one? What about if I had cosine of, I don't know, some angle theta?
Beta.
Theta. That's what that symbol is theta. So this symbol is theta.
So it's nothing.
It's not nothing, it means like x. But in geometry, we like to use Greek lowercase letters to represent angles. So this represents an angle. That's why sometimes you also see me use alpha. This is alpha. Yeah. So what would the sign be here?
90. Right?
Not 90. They both have to add up to 90, right?
Alpha.
So, huh?
Beta.
Not beta.
Sigma.
Not sigma.
Theta.
Not theta. Well, what was, for example, this was just 90 minus 40.
Minus alpha.
90 minus alpha here. So this would be 90 minus alpha.
Oh, okay.
So we don't even have to like exactly know what it is, but we know it's going to be 90 minus whatever this is. Yeah.
What do you put 9 times 10 in that one?
Why 9 times 10?
Because it makes it 90.
So we don't know what this is. It's just some ambiguous.
So that one has the equal to alpha?
Okay.
So all that has to happen is we know this is some number,
Yeah.
right? and the sign of it is just going to be 90 minus whatever number this is. Same thing like over here. This is just 90 minus 21. This is just 90 minus 40. Okay? Alright, I have a new set of questions for you. Alright. Here we're trying to figure out for each problem, number 1, 2, and 3, what would theta be equal to? Go ahead and try to solve on your own, please. Okay, let's quickly go over the answers. I'm going to call on random people or whoever knows the answer. Go ahead and raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know the answer for the first one. Alex, what would this be? 35? Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has the answer for the second one? 62. 62 is correct. And who knows what the last one would be? Yes.
Oh. Cosine. Oh wait. Sine 0 equals cosine 90 degrees minus 0,
Minus 0?
or minus theta or something, or theta.
What would,
90 minus y.
90 minus y is whatever this is, minus, you're close. So it would be 90 minus y. That would be the answer there. Okay, before we go, you guys want to hear a joke?
No, I mean yeah.
Yeah?
Record the reaction. Record the reaction. Record the reaction.
I don't have another joke. I have another joke. Okay, so here's the joke. Pause video. Alright. What did the ocean say to the beach?
What? What? See you later.
Nothing. It just waved. Goodness gracious. Man. All good? That one looked like it hurt.